All right. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you are returning. We're going to be doing a Sagittarius reading for your next 48 hours. Keep in mind, these are timeless, okay? So please make sure to use common sense. Let things play out. Time is fluid when it comes to tarot, especially if it's a general reading, okay? Um, as this one is, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, keep in mind, when you enter my chat, please remember, look at the board, okay? Look at what's going on up here, and then look in the chat to make sure, and then also read the title, read the thumbnail so you know what's going on, okay? Um, and if you really have any other questions, then you can ask, okay? But I really need some of you guys to really like look, okay? When you enter my chat, I know you can see what's up here, okay? I know you can see what's up here. I know you can, okay? And I know you can see in the chat too. So whatever you see in the chat, and don't ignore the Nightbot messages, okay? Because that is literally what I customize to be written and popping up in the chat, okay? So please, please, please read, okay? Look up, read, use common sense, okay? But we're gonna get started, okay? I know that sounds self-explanatory, to most of you guys, but sometimes, certain people just really, it's like they want to be spoon-fed, okay? So I don't know what that's about, but I don't mind answering questions, but at the same time, you know, please look. Please look up. Please look in the chat, read, look around a little bit, okay? Anyways, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for your next 48 hours, okay? Whenever you see this, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, okay? And if you would like a personal reading, make sure to check my bio, or you can turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss my personal reading lives, okay? Um, this morning I did do the last $5 mini, so now it is back up to the regular, still very affordable, okay? So $8 mini, $12 full for the lives only, or 3 questions for 25, okay? So that being said, let's get into your channel messages. I have a couple written down for you guys, okay? I will timestamp when this officially starts, okay? For those of you who are impatient. All right, so Sagittarius. Some of y'all could be watching Cake Boss, okay? Um, some of y'all also could be, so I was picking up a lot about cake for some reason, okay? So some of y'all could be watching Cake Boss, um, or some sort of like cooking show, baking show, okay? You may be baking or making a cake. You also may be looking for a cake, whether it's for you or someone else, okay? Some of you guys also may be working out, okay? If you are working on your glutes, specifically Sagittarius placements, I feel like it's really working out for you, okay? You guys, whether you made up the routine or not is also what I'm getting. So, sometimes people follow somebody else's way of doing things, especially when it comes to a workout plan. Or even if you've just been, you could be at work, you could be moving a lot of boxes or something like that, and it's actually, growing your glutes for some reason, okay? Um, but I feel like you look good, okay? Also, some of you guys may need a lighter soon, okay? Some of you guys also may be going to some sort of event when it comes to, I feel like, because it is about to be Sagittarius season. So some of you guys may be, whether it's your party or someone else's, okay? You could be hanging out with another Sagittarius soon as well. All right, let's get into the reading. Those were your channel messages. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Let's see what's going on for my Sagittariuses for the next 48 hours. What's going on for my Sagittariuses for the next 48. Okay. Some of y'all could be on a boat for some reason. It could be a cruise, but it could be like seeing like a kayak, a raft, okay, a canoe, something like that. Okay, you could be in the water for some reason in the next 48 hours. Let's see. I just heard Jamaica, okay. Some of y'all could be on one of those, I don't, what are they called? A raft? The wood things you can like sit on and float in the water. You've seen those videos where like they're rubbing down the ladies' legs and stuff, okay? Some of y'all could be on vacation, okay? You could be going on vacation as well, or be planning a trip soon. It could be for your birthday, okay? Or somebody may be inviting you on a trip, okay? Especially if you like never get out the house. We have the Four of Wands reversed, okay? I feel like you guys are, if you've been in the house for a long time, Sagittarius, I feel like you're finally going to be getting out the house. And when you get out the house, you're going to be like getting out the house, okay? You're going to be like some of y'all out the country, okay? Like you're going big instead of home, okay? So let's see what's going on for my Sagittarius is for the next 48 hours. Your money's looking good as well in the next 48 hours, okay? What's this? What's going on for my Sagittarius is next 48? Also, Sagittarius, let's see, what is this? You may be kind of frustrated as well in the next 48 hours. Let's see why. There could be people watching you, okay? Or somebody's watching you, especially if you're having a good time. It could be an Aquarius, okay? Or an air sign. What does this person want? Someone, you may realize like someone's kind of over protective of you. Someone's watching you while you're having a good time. Especially if, I don't know if you have a man or a woman, okay? Like a girl or a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. But whoever you may be dealing with, if you do have somebody on your radar, you're going to realize that person like does not like the fact that you're getting out the house the way you are, okay? Especially if you're someone who is used to being in the house, okay? This is like, you could be dating somebody and they're used to you being in the house. You don't really go anywhere. So they're like, oh, I don't really have to worry about Sagittarius. They're always at home. But now you're going outside, okay? So now this person's like, I don't like that, okay? So hopefully they're not too controlling, but you're gonna realize like, yeah, this person is they don't want you outside like that, okay? Or they're starting to get worried, okay? So they will be watching you. Yeah, I'm hearing that, Kevin Gates. I know you see me watching, okay? Definitely could be an air sign, Aquarius energy especially, okay? Let's see. What's going on for my Sagittariuses for the next 48 hours? Yeah, you're having fun, okay? Some of y'all could be going out with your friends. You could be having some drinks or something, okay? I feel like y'all, if you're not in a relationship now, Sagittarius, you might eventually be with whoever this person is, okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're celebrating, some sort of stability as well, okay? Or you could just be up right now, okay? Some of y'all have Scorpio in your chart, okay? I'm hearing that Drake, they didn't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now? Because I'm up right now, okay? So some of you guys, this is somebody who, or people, it could be a group of people too. Now that you're up, now they want to come back around. But when you were down or when you were, just minding your own business, staying to yourself, people wanted to, act like, I don't know, that you weren't that important. But now that, you're popping out again, they want to, they want to feel some type of way, okay? So use your discernment when it comes to who is around you, who you allow around you, okay? Because I don't see these people having the best intentions, okay? Let's see. Yeah, the devil. There could be a Capricorn around you who is, or a Capricorn placement who's, not happy with, the way things ended. But now that they see you celebrating, they want to try to, get a piece of whatever you have going on. So definitely use your discernment, Sag, okay? I'm going to get some, yeah, and I also want to say, whatever was in the past, leave it in the past, okay? Let me get some, Oracle. Also, Sagittarius, somebody could be like craving you, okay? I just heard like, I'm gonna leave you craving. You could, I don't know what you did to somebody or not, but somebody's like, they need you, Sagittarius, okay? I don't know what that's about, but let's see. Let's see what's going on for my Sagittarius. Make sure to like the video, okay? If you're in here, subscribe if you haven't already. Sagittarius placements next 48 hours. What's going on for my Sagittariuses? Let's see. Look, I told you somebody's watching, okay? We got spy here. I told you. It could even be online, okay? Also, there may be like fake pages that try to, reach out to you, or if you could even just be like watching your story, okay? Something about that. People are watching you, okay? In the next 48. Look, and it's people from your past, okay? It's in the past. So these are people I'm hearing you haven't even seen in the past like 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 years, okay? So, but now they want to act, like they know you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it could be even old coworkers. I'm the type of person, if I see you pop up, unless I fuck with you at work, which is rare, I don't really talk to people in the workplace. Um, Also, side note, I know, sorry, sidetrack, but if you guys are planning to take the train or something, or in general, when it comes to a train, I would find a different way of transportation. Okay, I'm hearing a taxi, a Uber, Lyft. I would avoid taking the train in the next 48. Okay, whenever that resonates for you. Okay. Anyways, especially if you're going to work. Okay, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, it could be old coworkers. I was about to say, like, I'm the type of person who, if I find you on social media, if you're my coworker, I'm gonna block you before you find me. Okay, because I don't want people all up in my business, because I know how people be, you know. So I don't know. That could be a message, Sagittarius, too. I don't know if you're just starting a new job somewhere or not, or if a coworker, if even if you've been somewhere for a while, a coworker could be saying, "Oh, you should add me on." Why am I hearing Threads? What the fuck? I've heard of that app. I don't know what it is really, but I've seen ads for it, okay? Somebody could be trying to get you to download a certain app and, add me, especially if it's a coworker. I would not do that, okay? You can politely decline. You could say, oh, I don't really want to download anything. Or you could even say, you might have to tell a little bit of a lie. I don't have any more space on my phone. I don't know my Apple ID. I don't know my password. Okay, or I still got to make payments or something, before I can download anything. Whatever the case is, I would not add whoever is trying to get you to, I don't know why I'm hearing conjoin on social media, okay? Um, you don't have to be friendly with everybody, keep it surface level when it comes to workplace relationships, okay? Because it's literally right here, workplace relationships, it's reverse, okay? So whoever's trying to connect with you, you don't have to be mean, but you can also politely decline, okay? Keep it professional. Let's see. What's going on for my Sagittariuses for the next 48 hours? What's going on for my Sagittariuses for the next 48? Okay. Some of y'all, if you were dealing with any type of depression or something, you're coming out of that, okay? Whether you feel like you were depressed or not, you could have felt like, like I said, y'all could have been in the house for a long time, or just, you stayed to yourself. Okay. You didn't really want to be around anybody. Um, but I see you coming out of that. Okay. It's about to be your season. So, go have fun, but be safe, of course. Let's see. Some of y'all could be going to the casino. If you go to the casino, Sagittarius placements in the next 48 hours, don't waste your money. Okay. We have trash and gambler reverse. Okay. Debt. Okay, so make sure you even if you do go to the casino, get some good food instead of spending it all in, one place, okay? At the slots or whatever, okay? Go get some food and don't waste your money. The casino, I love the casino. I love, the experience of everything. And I like walking around, getting drinks, and they have some really nice restaurants in there, okay? So, like I said, I would spend less on the slots, or have a limit when you go to the slots, okay? Once you realize, oh shit, I just spent $300 at this slot and I haven't won shit back, go get some food, okay? Or avoid that, okay? Don't do that, because I feel like you're gonna waste your money if you spend too much time at a machine, okay? Let's see. I don't know why I'm saying a pinball machine too, okay? Some of y'all also could be ordering from Uber Eats. Let's see. Or you could do Uber for Uber, DoorDash, What's the other one? I'm hearing Postmates, okay? If you do some type of delivery, even if it's not that, you could just deliver stuff for your job or something like that, or a side hustle. But somebody's watching you at the window. I don't know if you're like taking extra long to deliver something or whatever, or if there's delays. Your customer or whoever you're delivering to, yeah, they're watching you, okay? They're watching you at the window. They're watching you walk up the pathway, okay? They're watching you. I'm also seeing somebody like watch like whoever you're delivering to, if especially if it's like an apartment, there could be your I'm hearing recipient, okay? And they're like looking down at you and you're like, where are they? Your DoorDash person may be confused about finding where you actually are, okay? Especially if you live like in an apartment and you're like on the second, third level, okay? So I don't know, you may have to get in actual contact. You may have to send a message or walk down when it comes to some sort of delivery, okay? Because there may be complications with where something is supposed to be dropped off, okay? And that could be vice versa. You could be the one who's having trouble finding, where is this damn house? I cannot find it, okay? So you know you might want to give that person a call, or they could be giving you a call when it comes to some sort of delivery, okay? Somebody will be at the window, somebody will be at the door, okay? So let's see what else is going on for my Sagittarius for the next 48 hours. Mm-mm-mm. Look, always partying, okay? Like I said, I see you getting back out there. Okay, that's good. It's good to have fun, okay? Let's see, what else for Sagittarius? Some of y'all could be drinking champagne in the next 48 hours. Some of y'all could be, what is that, medieval times? Some of y'all could be like going there or doing something, watching movies with based off of like medieval times, okay? I'm hearing also like the movie 300, okay? Let's see. Also, Sagittarius, if you think something is a waste of time, it's not. Okay, what's that referring to? Oh, what the hell? Sagittarius, some of y'all, I don't know how else you make your money, okay? Something's not a scam, though, is what I want to say. We have dirty money reverse, okay? You may think somebody's trying to scam you, and they're not. It could also be somebody who is, they themselves may have like addictive tendencies, Picture like a crackhead telling you, can you give me $20 till, Friday. You may be like, yeah, all right. You're gonna go spend that shit and never talk to me again. No, they're actually gonna give you your whatever you put into them, they're gonna give you it back, okay? Like I feel like you can trust them, and we do have loyalty here too as well. Okay, so even if this person themselves has some sort of like addictive tendency, whether it's drugs, alcohol, maybe you feel like you can't trust them for whatever reason, it's not going to be a waste of time. You can lend them some money. You don't have to, obviously, but I'm saying if somebody's telling you, hey, let me hold $20 till Friday, they will give you that back. Okay, so you may not trust them though at first because of their look. It could be somebody in the streets. It's somebody you know. Okay, it could be somebody who lives on the streets. To be honest, for some of y'all, but you could trust them. This is actually somebody trustworthy. Okay. Um, let's see. Some of y'all could be in the streets. I don't know, man or woman. There might be some violence in the streets. Also, if there has been any gang violence, Sagittarius, in the streets, I don't know if it's around you or not, but um, whoever did it, it's not a stranger. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but it's not a stranger. I don't know if somebody doesn't know who, people could be acting like, yeah, it could be a legal situation. Look, we got lawyer at the bottom of the deck, okay? People could be acting like, oh, I don't know who did it, or confused about who it was, who's behind whatever, especially when it comes to something legal or some sort of gang violence, okay? And the reality of it is, it's someone that you know. Is someone either close to you, it's not a stranger, okay? You may feel like when you find out who somebody is or what somebody did, okay, when it comes to some sort of legal situation, you may feel like you don't know who the hell that person is anymore because of, you're like, why would you do that? How can so and so do that? Okay. One thing I need you guys to understand is like you need to stop not putting stuff past people. Don't put it past anybody. That's going to be a hard lesson for some of y'all to learn. Even if I'm hearing, even if it's your brother, your own brother, okay, your own family member, your own sister, your own parents, your own auntie, okay, your own best friend, man or woman. This is a situation where you need to, accept the truth, okay? So, yes, it is not crazy to, think that, someone who did you or does you very dirty is close to you. You know what I'm saying? So, whoever did it is somebody you know, and it's somebody that is close to you, okay? Or was close to you. It's not a stranger. I don't know what that's about. I feel like it's a legal situation, okay? Let's see what else is going on for my Sagittariuses for the next 48 hours. What does Sagittarius need to know? And then we'll do a love portion, okay? Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, and especially if you're getting back out there, Sagittarius, be careful who you hang around. Look, hospital. Somebody could have been in the hospital, okay? I was just talking about gang violence too. Be careful. Or that's something that happened, okay? Hmm. Somebody could be very religious. Also, don't put it past people who are, overly, God this, God that, Jesus this, Jesus that, but they be out here shooting people, okay? Doing crime, you know what I'm saying? So, but they claim to be, one with the Lord, right? Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Right, right, right. Yep. Very holy, very holy. No, this person is not very holy, okay? But they could, go around preaching the Bible and stuff to folks, and I hope that's not you, Sagittarius, but don't be a hypocrite, okay? Would Jesus want you to be shooting people? Would Jesus want you to be robbing people? Would Jesus want you to be, assaulting people? Do you think that's how Jesus would want you to be? Just because you go to church on Sunday and pray doesn't mean that your karma, gets wiped away. I need everybody to understand that. Okay? No matter what you believe in, you can't pray karma away. Okay? So let's see. Let's get a love spread for you, Sagittarius, okay, for your next 48 hours. Let's use this one. Whoa. Okay. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. All right. Let's see. Sagittarius, what's going on in your love life for the next 48? Let's see. What's going on in Sagittarius's love life? Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, okay? What's going on in your love life for the next 48 hours? Okay. Somebody could be asking you questions, okay? Also, some of y'all, if you're dealing with a lover, vice versa, you could be asking them a lot of questions or they could be asking you questions, okay? I feel like somebody's trying to find out some sort of information, okay? We got nightclub. It also could be, your lover asking you, where were you last night? Like, what did you do last night? Who did you go out with? You remember how I said earlier, if you got a lover, this person, you're going to find out, like, how possessive they are of you, okay? Especially if you're getting back outside. Let's see. I'm hearing that Natalie Nunn song. Okay, I think that's her. We have putting on a show. Yeah, you're acting a. I don't want to say an ass. Okay, but you know, you can be popping out at red lights. Shaking your ass. Okay, doing what you do. Okay, man or woman. Having a blast. Okay, your lovers. Like, what are you doing? This is not you, and it is. It is who you are, Sagittarius. They just haven't seen you like that, okay? So, look, Dancer, okay? I told y'all are having a blast, okay? You will or you will be soon, okay? And your lover is like, mm-mm. They may feel like they need to sit you down. Okay, look, this is my crazy card, because they're going to feel like you acting a fool. Okay, so let's see what's going on for, oh, proposal. What did I just say? Okay, I'm never just talking. Proposal. It's like this person may feel like, well, shit, I need to have the Sagittarius in the house, or I need to settle them down. Okay, so some of y'all, you could be married already. Some of y'all, this person wants to make a love offer to you. Okay, especially if you're getting back outside. Okay, they do not like that. Okay, I'm not saying this person's going to make you be in the house 24/7, but it's like they want you to have some, I'm hearing, respect for them. Okay, they don't want to see you shaking ass on a stranger out at the club, okay, or something like that. I don't know, some of y'all could twerk. I don't know, let's see. And some of y'all could be going on a cruise. I think I mentioned that earlier too, okay? Especially if you're on vacation. Some of y'all could be going on vacation with your lover as well. Let's see. Also, if some of y'all are married, okay, or getting married, that keeps coming out since I think like what, September, August. I keep picking up on the Sagittarius is like getting married. So somebody on my channel must be, either married in the Sagittarius readings or getting married, okay? I don't know. But if you're getting married, or if you're already married, whatever the case is, this is a situation where your partner does not want you to work if you're a woman. Not at all. I'm saying like they want you to be, it's like somebody wants to make you an at-home wife or a stay-at-home wife, They don't want you out here like that. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could be having sex, okay, in the next 48. Let's see. Some of y'all, you could be meeting somebody's family when it comes to a lover. Okay, we're currently on the love portion for Sagittarius placements. If you meet somebody's family, Sagittarius, in the next 48, they're going to feel like you're very smart. You're very emotionally intelligent. Okay, I'm also hearing wise beyond your years. Excuse me. Because, sometimes when you meet people's, lovers, you're like, you're this girl, her, okay, her, him, really? But they're not going to feel that way about you, Sagittarius. They're going to be like, okay, we fuck with the Sagittarius. We like them, okay? They're smart. They have a brain. They have a good head on their shoulders, okay? So let's see. What else for Sagittarius placements when it comes to love? I'm telling you, it's like your partner wants you to quit your job or not have to work. They want you in the house. Okay, let's see. Your partner may be a little bit insecure. Okay, everyone has their insecurities, right? But like I said, they're very attached to you, or you're gonna notice how attached they become. Okay, I don't know if you like that or not, but some of y'all are getting into a relationship. Okay, we have single, reverse, we have proposal, love offer. Okay, it's like just as you are starting to get back out there, like, nope, act up, you can get snatched up. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Sagittarius and love for the next 40? Whoa, for the next 48, don't fall. Yeah, what is this, vacation or getaway? Some of y'all could just be, cozied up by the fireplace in the next 48 hours, okay? In a house, in your house, someone's house, on vacation. Could be an Airbnb as well. Oh my God. What? Wedding. We got proposal and wedding. Which one of y'all hoes is getting married? Let me know. Or are you already married? Okay. That keeps coming out. Relationship. Y'all. Congratulations. Okay. I haven't been to a wedding in a long time, so invite me. All right. Let's see. That's a joke. Anyways, let's see. Some of y'all, if you're getting married too, it could be like a destination wedding. Okay. Like or somewhere at a distance. You may have to like fly there. Okay. Or some of y'all could be being invited to like a destination wedding. Okay. It could be at a distance. Could be on this trip. Oh, Sagittarius. Some of y'all, if you're going on a trip with your lover, they could like propose to you on a trip. It's like a vacation. Oh, okay. Whoa, let's see. Yeah, it could also be a road trip for some of y'all if you're not taking an actual plane, okay? Some of y'all could be on a road trip, but it's a trip. It's a trip. Let's see. What else for Sagittarius for the next 48 when it comes to love? Divine counterpart. Okay. This may be your person, Sag. Also, make sure if you're entering into a relationship with somebody, Sagittarius, look, tantric sex, okay? I think we already said that. You're going to be having sex in the next 48, okay? But when you enter into a relationship, you got to be, willing to give up or get rid of, what would compromise your situation and them too, whoever you're dealing with, okay? Because if you got all these, petty distractions, around you, clearly it's going to cause issues in your situation, okay? So, act accordingly when it comes to who you have around you. Like I said, when it comes to your lover, especially, I don't think they're trying to be controlling, but it's like they see it as a respect thing. They don't want you out here shaking ass on the next stranger. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And, depending on who you are, some of y'all, you're like, oh, well, if I can't be a bad bitch, then da, 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 but it is about respect too. Okay. But to each their own when it comes to however your specific dynamic is. Maybe your partner doesn't care, but for whoever's in the Sagittarius reading, your partner does care. Okay. Even if you're a man, that this person does not want they don't want you out here, you know, in these bitches' faces if y'all are gonna be together. Okay. So, that's common sense to me. But, some people are like, well, I'm just being nice. I'm just being friendly. I only flirted with them because, I was trying to get this. Like, no. Okay. Yeah. Because that's going to cause some drama. Okay. So respect is respect. It's not that crazy of a concept. If you value your person and your lover, then, you will, compromise. It's not controlling. It's called compromise, respecting people's boundaries. If someone says, hey, I don't like when you keep poking me, okay, and you keep poking them, how can you get mad at them when you kept poking them? They told you not to do that. They told you it doesn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? So it's, common sense, but I don't know. Somebody could be trying to make excuses for their hoe tendencies, if you will. Okay. But that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys for joining. This is my last video for the day, so I'll be back on tomorrow. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. If you would like a personal, remember, read the board, okay? Read the board, okay? I know y'all can see it. If you're in the chat, if you can type, you can read, okay? Please read, okay? Please read the chat, read the board, read the thumbnail, read the title so you know what's going on. And if you really don't know, I don't know what else to tell you, but yes, you can ask a question if you literally, I don't know, if you can't see, okay? Because some of y'all come in here and you're just like, it's like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so please read. Okay, thank you guys, and I hope you have a great, what day is it? Monday? Okay, I was about to say weekend. It's not the weekend. Have a great week, okay? I'll probably do maybe Libra tomorrow, Gemini, or Scorpio, okay? We'll see. All right, goodbye. Thank you.